Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next up, Joaquin Diaz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Stevenson is there, 2 down. Next, here is Alec Bohm. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah.
Now to the plate, Leury Garcia struck out in his first at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Juan Soto. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Soto, the runner at second with one away. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Count 1-2.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Manuel Angel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he misses it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit is Rafael Marchand, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's a fair ball. The throw into second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Civale. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are two away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead this one 3-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Darlin Castro.
Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles.
Number 16.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Jim St. Odd. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Luis Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Will Harris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here is Joaquin Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now. Alec Bohm. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Bryce Harper will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1-1. Here it is. Three and 1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center.
And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Stevenson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now for Washington, Leury Garcia. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Josh Bell, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
high in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Shane Green is on.